of the 15th regional tournament. The winner of this game to advance to the championship game Friday night to take on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. This is Ken Hall, once again, along with Charlie Pinson and Pete Grigsby. And boys, interesting matchup here.
It certainly will be. Prestonsburg is the underdog, of course, but they're capable of upsetting any team in the region if they're shooting the ball well and if they can get on the boards with the other team. So they're certainly the underdog tonight. Paintsville's got a basketball team, but, you know, they can't underestimate the Black Cats. If they do, they'll be in for a tussle.
Right. Paintsville, of course, with the best record in the 15th region this year. I think they've only lost 3 games overall all season. Haven't lost to any opponent in the 15th region. So they have to be considered the favorite to win the regional title. But they've had some close calls along the way. And Charlie, this Prestonsburg team, they've gelled late in the season. They're playing well.
They're playing real well. We're getting the introduction of players here. Again, first it'll be Chris Bentley, number 2 for Prestonsburg. Joey Willis, number 20 at a guard, and number 21, Trevor Compton coming out at a guard. And in the ballgame, number 11, Jesse Chapin. And the final starter is number 15, Nick Jamerson. And as Pete said, he's one that's led the resurgence, this Black Cat team here coming into the latter part of the season.
He's given that needed leadership, and also he's a rugged player, a good scorer, so he solidified the team, in my opinion, and helped those sophomores gain that experience that they needed with good leadership.
And Paintsville will start Adam Collins, number 1 at a guard. Number 10, Adam Rice at the other guard. And number 12, Shane Simpkins completes the 3-guard lineup. And at a forward, it'll be number 32, Stuart Rutledge, and Ryan Gerald, number 44 at the center. Prestonsburg coached by Paintsville coached by Bill Mike Runyon, Prestonsburg by Jackie Day Crisp, and we're just about ready to get this one underway.
And
Coach Rowe, how are you? Congratulations. Rodney Rowe coming up here in the booth. Good job.
Rodney, I tell you, come up, did a great job here.
And we're ready to get this one underway. So here with all your play-by-play, Mr. Pete Grigsby.
All right, we're almost ready for the play-by-play as Rodney Rowe's here with a great game. Good defensive game. You got your offense on track the second half, didn't you, Coach?
The first half for defense, so we got our offensive going. I think we was 10 for 10 second half offensively, Pete. So, you know, that was great. We hit a free throws down the stretch.
Looks like if Paintsville wins this second game tonight, it'll be a repeat of last year's regional finals, won't it?
Well, we're just glad to be there. You can't pick your opponent, so we're looking forward to Friday night, regardless who it is.
There's Prestonsburg missing a jumper, about 8-footer. Compton down deep to Gerald for 2. Paintsville moving the ball back down the court quickly. You have to watch out for Paintsville moving the ball down the floor like that, don't you, Coach?
Absolutely. You know, they do a great job of spreading the floor and pushing it down the side, Pete. You know, then they got the big man trailing to play inside, and, you know, they try to get a quick look in there. If not, they'll shoot the 3, and, you know, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Gerald completing a 3-point play. 3-0. Prestonsburg, Compton will bring it down the court. Coach Jackie Day Crisp on the sideline. Prestonsburg, a surprise team, actually, in the regional, doing quite well, upsetting East Ridge the other night. There's Jamerson on the curl move through the key, knocks it down off the backboard, 3-2. That's a setup play that Prestonsburg has for Jamerson. On the baseline, he goes to Gerald. He's pushed out of bounds.
And Jesse Chapin will pick up his second foul of the evening as 2 fouls on Prestonsburg, both of them on Chapin.
Well, Coach Rowe, have you played either one of these 2 teams this year?
Well, we played Prestonsburg early and beat them, and Paintsville beat me 2 at my place on the last second shot.
Here's Rutledge scoring on an inbounds play. A back screen coming down the side, and he got the ball underneath and put it in. It's Compton, a 1-4 offense. Throws it away. Simpkins intercepts. Good defense by Paintsville. Driving Simpkins. Gives it underneath to Rice. Rice on the other side on the break. An easy 2. 7-2. Paintsville will have to control the tempo, looks like, with their defense. Man-to-man pressure. Willis out front. There's Bentley, long three off, no good. Gerald goes for the board, kicks it out to Rice. Painful on the move. Cross away to Simpkins. In the corner it goes to Collins for three. It's there. Boy, they move the ball extremely well, Coach.
Yeah, they do a great job, you know. Got a lot of seniors out there, and I don't think nobody in the region's beat them all year, you know, so it's going to be a tough matchup for anybody.
It certainly will. We'll keep it right here. What are you going to do, Ken?
Yeah, we're going to keep it right here. And Coach Rowe, what did you tell your team at halftime? Only 15 points on the scoreboard, but like you made a comment earlier, great defensive effort all night out of your team, only down by 6 points. You had to be pretty happy with that.
You know, really I was, Ken. You know, we held them to 21. The good thing about it, we only had 15. But our defense kept us in it. We were just so tentative early in that game. We was playing side to side, wasn't trying to do anything inside. And we made a few adjustments at halftime. We went our high-low series with Tackett and Friend, and got a lot of easy baskets, you know, and I was surprised that we was able to score like we did inside on paint. But, you know, it worked out. Then once we scored inside, Fleming hit a couple big threes for us over there, and it just seemed got contagious, and we handled the pressure late in the game and hit our free throws, Pete. When you do that, you got a great shot at winning.
Absolutely. And Tackett hit a big three over there in the corner about the time that you hit 3 in a row, I believe, 3 threes in a row.
Yeah, no, it's just a great job for our kids.
All right, back to action as we have Prestonsburg down 10-2. In the corner it goes to Bentley. Gets it underneath to number 11, who's starting in there for it, Chapin. They've got a substitute in there, Ken. That's 34. I didn't catch him while Coach Rowe and I were talking. He has the ball out. Is that Nathan Lafferty? I believe it is. Inside it goes to Jamerson. Do we have him on the roster?
I'm looking right now.
I think that's Nathan Lafferty. He just got eligible this week, I understand. If that's Lafferty, 34. Do you know anything about that, Coach Rowe?
No, I don't know anything about that, Pete.
There's Jameson knocking down the first of two, 10-3, 6:15 to play. Lafferty did play at Allen Central this year. Second one on the way is good. Down the court to Rice. Rice across the mid-side, bend the corner to Gerald. Way across court it goes to Simpkins. Inside to Rutledge, inside the high-low post into Gerald for two. There's what you were talking about. You had your team doing.
Absolutely, Pete. I tell you what, I'm so impressed with Paintsville, how they share the basketball. They make that extra pass.
Here's Prestonsburg. Bentley driving into the lane, cut off over to Jameson. Jameson into the lane. Ball stripped for Simpkins. Good defense. Paintsville being aggressive early. Inside to Rutledge. Rutledge back outside to Rice. Simpkins on the baseline to Rutledge. Fake. Puts up 10-footer. Good on the baseline. Paintsville looks like they're ready coming out of the box tonight.
Great ball movement.
Here's Lafferty. I'm going to call that Nathan Lafferty. I've seen him play before. Jameson into the lane, puts up a short jumper. No good. Rolls off. Simpkins goes for it. Batted around outside to Rice. He picks it up. 2-on-2 break. Pulls up. Cross away to Collins. Back to Collins in the corner for three. It's there. Wow. What movement of the basketball is that, Coach Rowe?
Maybe they'll shoot out tonight, Pete. Yeah, but you know, you talk about ball movement. That just goes back to the man on the sidelines over there. You know, Bill Mike getting that job done.
30-second timeout, Ken. What's your observation so far, bud? Let's keep it here.
I'll tell you what, Paintsville looks like they're clicking on all cylinders on both ends of the court. Prestonsburg having a hard time getting open looks, and Paintsville getting lots of them with great ball movement. They're very patient. They're making 7, 8 passes sometimes here before putting up the shot.
Coach Rowe, we were talking about your defense getting outside, keeping those threes from going down for Johnson Central. The other night, they made 13 out of 18 as a team up at South Floyd. And tonight, one of their leading scorers didn't even score from outside.
Well, you know, whatever game plan was, Pete, to keep a hand in his face, and our kids done a great job all night.
You did a good job on him, I'm telling you. That's in the corner, goes to Bentley. Back to action, Lafferty drives, gives it back to Bentley out top left key. Closely guarded. Here's Willis driving through the middle, and he's fouled. Paintsville putting on that tight man-to-man. When they always play you like that, you just about have to go to the basket because they take the perimeter shots away from you.
Absolutely, Pete. I tell you what, they got 3 very good defensive players that play the perimeter. Then they got the 2 big kids inside that can lock you up too. So, to me, they're probably the best defensive team in the 15th region.
All right, here's Willis knocking down the first one, and Stevens comes off the bench, the sophomore, John Mark Stevens. Willis ready for number 2, 17-5. Big 12-point lead. Make that 17-6 with 4:56 to go. 17 points in 3 minutes, Ken. In front court, we have Gerald over in the corner. Goes to Collins, back outside. Rice sets the offensive play. 2-3 zone looks like for the Black Cats right now. Rice still dribbling out front, setting his offense up. Over in the right wing to Simpkins. In the post to Rutledge. Rutledge back to Simpkins. He swings across court, but deflected out of bounds by Willis. Back to the Tigers. Well, Rodney, what do you see so far?
I just say I'm just very impressed with the defensively and where they're sharing the basketball. That's a good formula for winning.
Certainly is. Simpkins, high post. Rutledge throws it inside, knocked back outside, picked up by Simpkins for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound on the board. We got over back.
It's going to be on Stuart Rutledge.
That's his first, team's third. Or team's second, sorry. No, I'm right third now.
Black Cats behind 17-6, 4:17 to play. Across the midcourt we go. Trevor Compton playing the point. Now 2-3 zone for Paintsville Tigers. Coach Runyon changed it up on them. Over to Bentley, right wing. He's out deep. Their offense is out deep. Inside high post to Stevens. He throws it away. Good defense by Collins. Knocks it to the floor, picks it up, gives it to Simpkins. Races down the middle. All the way underneath the Gerald on the dish off. And we got a whistle on the court. No basket. Now there's something that Simpkins does real well, guys. He just power drives it down the court as fast as he can go. Make something happen.
Well, they got good quickness on the perimeter, I think.
Oh, I thought they were going to give it on Joey Willis. They give it on Trevor Compton, his first, team's third.
Collins after Rice. Collins, long 3, no good. Rebounded by Rutledge. In the corner goes to Simpkins. Simpkins back to Rutledge on the baseline. Triple team, lose it. Compton picks it up. Drives down court, holds up. Bentley for 3, 25-footer on the way. No good this time, folks. Rice with a long rebound. Runs it down court quickly, throws it away. Tap out of bounds. No, wait. Well, we got a call. One referee says it's Paintsville's ball, one says Prestonsburg ball. Back to Paintsville.
It was deflected by Joey Willis of the Black Cats.
Collins gets it inbound. Baseline it goes. Number 22's in the game. Ken, did you pick him up?
Peyton Conley.
Peyton Conley back in the lineup. Usually a starter. Simpkins on the left wing, cross court to Collins. Peyton's on the baseline, double team. Prestonburg going to a double team. There's Rutledge open in the middle, misses. But there's Peyton on the rebound, stolen away, stripped by Compton. But the referee said that his back heel on the line. That's Glenn Napier, I believe, down there refereeing. You remember him?
Yeah, I remember Glenn, I think, played Moorhead for a while.
Yes, he did. MC Napier Navajo. There's a steal inside by Prestonsburg. Jamerson back to Compton. Compton scurries across the mid-stripe, looking at a 2-3 zone as Coach Bill Microrunden changes the defense up. In the high post it goes Stevens. Back to Jamerson, top of key to Compton. Black Cats moving the ball around. Willis drives, cut off, throws it away. Good steal by Paintsville, and Rice trying to get across court. Has it knocked out of bounds by Jameson. It's back to Paintsville.
2:43 to go in the first quarter. It's 17-6, Paintsville.
Here we are, Rice on the attack now. Prestonsburg in his zone defense. Both teams going to zone. There's Gerald in the middle, and he puts it up, rolls it in. Great pass from Simpkins from the left wing. That play worked. Was that a pop out underneath, Coach?
Yeah, he flashed that middle and gets his zone, Pete. You know well as I do, the middle's usually open.
Certainly is. Outside it goes to Willis. Over, out deep. The company sets up a stack offense along the baseline. Willis pops up. Down it goes to John Mark Stevens in the far corner, out front again. Paintsville in man-to-man defense now. Bentley trying to fake, going to the basket, picks up his pivot foot and travels. They're out deep on him, Ken. They're really out on top. They don't want this kid to start shooting a 3. And we got a turnover again, unforced turnover by Paintsville.
I didn't see what happened there.
Stepped on the sideline.
Okay.
19-6, 2:03 to play in the first quarter here. Glad to have as our guest Coach Rodney Rowe, Shelby Valley Wildcats. Back again for second straight year in the final. Boy, Rodney, that's some achievement.
Well, I tell you what, it goes back to the kids. I've got, been blessed with some good kids that work hard and want to win, Pete.
Straight away, no good for Compton. Rebounded by Paintsville. Now we're going to the right of our radio dial. Collins, Rice. Collins at the point now. Simpkins on the left wing. 1-2-2 offense by Paintsville. And it'll be the Tigers ball on the far side. Rutledge and Simpkins in the starting lineup. There's Simpkins trying to throw it inside to Gerald. We have Rice and Collins. And Peyton Conley's in there, Ken. He took, whose place was it he took? Do you remember?
It's like Rutledge is out of the game right now.
Rutledge is out of the lineup. Here's Paintsville with the ball in front court. They move around the top of the perimeter. Simpkins, long three, 22-footer, and no good. Short rebound by John Mark Stevens. Outlet pass, it goes to Bentley. Bentley moves it across, but holds up, gives it back out front to their point guard, Trevor Compton. A 2-1-2 zone, looks like, for Paintsville right now. Bentley back to Compton. Compton baseline finds Willis open, streaking underneath for two. It rolled in. Good move. That was a great look, wasn't it, Rodney? Good pass.
Yeah, Compton was a good pass though.
There's Collins for three from the right corner, and oh, good in and out. Stevens, no, that's Willis on the board. Gives to Bentley, and Willis moves it across to Compton. Willis, Compton for three, left wing, no good. Rebounded by Simpkins. That's Paintsville's ball. 28 seconds go in the first quarter. They'll just run it down if I know them, Ken, for the last shot. And so it is. Simpkins pulls it out near midcourt. Paintsville just wants to play for that last shot. They'll run it down about 8 or 9 seconds. Prestonsburg standing in a 2-3 zone. Standing back. Here's Rice driving the middle all the way. Tries to pass it over his head. Intercepted by Prestonsburg. 4 seconds. Jameson. Compton, 70-footer. No good at the buzzer. And we come to the end of the first quarter here. Second semifinal contest at Johnson Central High School. It's 19-8. Paintsville over top of Prestonsburg. We'll take your station. Be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
No, leave me the code. I got the cell phone.
Hey, 1 minute. Yeah, he's still here. He's trying to right now, trying to get his cell to work here.
Who do I supposed to call? Joyce?
Yeah.
Congratulations, partner.
Yeah.
Good luck. Congratulations.
Hey. 20 seconds.
Okay. What do I need to do? He just told me to call you for 911 besides I can get to you. I've been on the cell phone. Call. She calls Zeb. Yes.
And we're back at Johnson Central High School. We've completed one quarter. Paintsville leading Prestonsburg 19-8 here in the 15th regional semifinal action. Take it away, Pete.
Thank you, Ken. There's Simpkins driving. In the corner it goes to Collins for three. He misses. Bentley on the board for Prestonsburg. Down by 11. They need to do some scoring here. Get the on-pick untracked. Compton driving in, throws away, trying to hit John Mark Stevens underneath. It's turnover time, back to Paintsville.
No, you don't have to. We'll do it tomorrow.
In the corner it goes. No good for Peyton. Out front is Simpkins.
What does Anita
Conley in the post. Fake. Nice move to Hoop. He missed it. Rebound follow. No good. Batted up once, twice. Compton has it for Prestonsburg. Here's Compton. Paintsville can't stand in a 2-3 zone right now. What do you make of that? He's just changing up his defense, trying to confuse Prestonsburg. Young ball club. Here's Jameson. Driving the baseline. Puts up a jumper short. Air ball. Nick hasn't got on track yet tonight. Collins in the corner. Simpkins right wing. He drives through. Left-hander up, and he's fouled.
I'll call you just as soon as I get out of here. I don't.
Joey Willis picks up the foul. That'll be his second.
Here's Simpkins.
No, that's actually the first on Willis.
First on Willis. Simpkins. Ready with the first one up, and it rolls in 20-8. 6:51 to play in the second quarter here at Johnson Central High School. The winner of this game will play Shelby Valley Friday night for the championship of the 15th regional tournament.
I'll call you back at halftime.
Simpkins with one more.
Ready? Up with the second one. It's good. 21 to 8. Paintsville pressing 1-2-1-1 back court all the way. Prestonsburg working now against it. Compton to Willis. Willis down deep to Stevens. Stevens on the right side gives to Compton. Compton drives the baseline. Collision and ball control foul. Compton was going hard, but he forgot to stop and shoot it. Paintsville in control. Down deep it goes to Simpkins inside. Rutledge back in the game now. On the baseline to Conley for two. On the baseline, no good. Short, rebounded by Willis. Willis gets it out to Compton. Prestonsburg just hadn't got their offense going.
No, they haven't.
John Mark Stevens in the post. Hurt around, puts it in.
Nice shot by Stevens.
Here's Rice in front court. It's Rutledge in the corner. 2-3 zone. Outside, long three attempt, no good. Prestonsburg on the board. Compton driving. Bentley gives in the corner to Compton for three. It's good. He was out deep.
He was almost out of bounds. He was extremely deep in that right corner.
In the corner, Paintsville tries to respond. On the left side, it goes to Rice. He loses it. Picked up by Compton. There's Bentley, long three, in and out. No good. On the board, number 33 who came in the game. I didn't pick him up. He rebounded and missed the shot, but Paintsville gets it back.
You see a 33 on there.
Frazier, I believe.
Frazier?
If I recall. There's Rutledge from the corner. No good. Rebound by Stevens.
As Rutledge hit the side of the backboard with that three-point attempt.
Unusual for that man. 5:18 to play. Prestonsburg walks it across. Paintsville zone defense. Stevens in the high post. Swings it over to Bentley. Compton for three from the left side. It's good.
Trevor Compton.
Starting to heat up, aren't you, Ken?
Yes, they are. It's 21-16.
Simpkins from the right wing. No good. In and out. Willis on the board. Strongly gets it out to Compton. 5-point deficit. Black Cats are back in the ballgame. Willis out front. 4:47 to play. Frazier gets it across to Compton. Compton takes the screen, goes in a 15-foot jumper on the way. No good, in and out. Peyton Conley with the board. Gives it out to Simpkins. Simpkins in the corner to Rutledge. To Simpkins. Simpkins back to Rutledge. Breaks underneath on the baseline. Missed the layup. Stevens boards it for Prestonsburg and gives it out to Compton. Man, that was a big basket that time.
Absolutely. Paintsville's really had a long dry spell here.
Prestonsburg now out front with the ball. It's Compton. Bentley pops out, back to Compton. Frazier on the right wing. Stevens comes outside looking at that man-to-man defense. They're sort of sagging back on that man-to-man when it's out front, except when Bentley gets it, or Willis. They're dropping off Stevens. Compton holding the ball out near midcourt. Jackie Day Chris holds up his fist, calling the play. Assistant coach Bobby Hackworth. He holds up a fist too. Left side it goes to Compton. There's Bentley. Shot blocked.
Shane Simpkins with the defensive play.
Good play. They're trying to set up a three-point shot for Bentley. In the corner it goes for Simpkins. He misses the three. Knocked around, picked up by Compton with Prestonsburg. Black Cats on the move. Across the mid-stripe. Compton goes with it. Out. Back front to Willis. To Frazier. Bentley. Moves to the left wing. Puts up a three. No good on the run. He rushed that one. And Collins boards it for Paintsville. 3:12 to play. Not much scoring here lately. Paintsville has had a long dry spell. And here's Simpkins, unfortunately, walking with the ball.
Right, we played 5 minutes here in this second quarter. Paintsville's only scored 2 points, and they only put up 2 points in the last, I think, maybe 3.5 minutes of that first quarter. So they've scored 4 points in about 7, 8 minutes here. They've really struggled offensively.
Almost a scoring repeat of the first game. Not quite, but almost.
Almost.
Willis out front, 1-4 offense. Man-to-man defense. There's a reach-in foul.
Peyton Conley will pick up his first, and that'll be the 6th team foul. Oh, the 15th foul. Make sure I get the right side of the scoreboard there, Ken.
There we go. Trevor Compton. Well, now let's see. Lafferty, that is Lafferty checking in, wearing number 34.
I thought that was him. He did play for Allen Central this year. I've seen him play.
Right, started early in the season there.
Right, Lafferty out front now playing the point guard. Instruction from his coaches. Moves around the block, gives it to Stevens, who pops out, the big center, sophomore. Gives it inside to Willis at the lane, loses it. Collins strips him and tries to throw it away off Frazier, and it picked up by Lafferty in backcourt. Lafferty has the ball. Prestonsburg on the attack. 2.5 minutes to play. Lafferty spins into the lane, goes up with a runner, shot is blocked, but there's a foul.
That may be on Stuart Rutledge. If it is, it's his second.
It is.
And the 6th team foul. So from now on, after this 2-shot foul, Prestonsburg will be in the bonus.
Here's Lafferty. Unusual for Paintsville not to have scoring like this. Lafferty up to the first one is good.
It's been a 9-0 run now for Prestonsburg here in the second quarter.
Simpkins goes into the game off the Tiger bench for Rutledge takes the seat.
Another big change in the game here is Paintsville's only getting 1 shot, and Prestonsburg dominating the defensive boards. So they're pulling down the rebound every time.
Good
on
observation, Ken, as Prestonsburg scores the second free throw. Simpkins in the game, drives under for 2. Cross-court pass to him on the right wing, left wing. He drove in and scored. 23-18. 2:10 to play. Prestonsburg on the attack now in front court. Outside is Lafferty. Willis comes that way outside too. Lafferty moves over to right wing. Baseline to Frazier. Back outside, moving around the horn. Jameson drives in, loses the ball, he's stripped.
Adam Rice.
Boy, Rice stripped him nice, didn't he, Ken?
Yes, he did. Quick hands.
Inside.
Joey Willis.
Willis steals the ball. What'd you say? Quick hands and then quicker hands.
And then quicker hands. Joey Willis, a great athlete. He's a fine football player. He and Nick Jamerson, both great football players.
Here's Prestonsburg inside to Jamerson as they set up a 1-4 stack offense. And the pass from outside goes into Jamerson. He's fouled.
I think it'll be on Peyton Conley. If it is, it's his second. And it's the 6th team foul.
Chapin comes in for Frazier. It's Prestonsburg ball. Lafferty inbounds it. 1:33 to play in the first half here. Second game of Johnson Central High School. The semifinal contest. Lafferty gets it inbounds. Jameson for 3. In and out, no good. Conley rebounds it for Paintsville. Gives it to Simpkins. Simpkins moves it down to Rice. Inside, he tries to throw to Sherrill. Good defense. Prestonsburg. Ball picked up. 2-on-2 break. Lafferty goes under, tries to put it up, and he's fouled.
Adam Rice will pick up the foul, and that puts Prestonsburg in the bonus.
Here's Lafferty. Ready for 2 shots. Puts the first one up, and it's good. Compton ends our Willis off the bench of Prestonsburg as Lafferty is ready for number 2 if he can make it. Short, no good. Goes for the rebound, batted outside to Collins. Collins on the move. Down to the side it goes, right side, back to Rice. Back in the corner to Collins for 3. No good, too long. Rebound by Simpkins. Simpkins throws it way outside to Rice. Rice back to Simpkins for 3 on the left side. No good. There's Chapin on the board for 23-19, Ken. What do you think, buddy?
Another low-scoring first half as we had a halftime score in the first game, 21-15.
Here's Lafferty giving it up to the left side to Compton. Man-to-man defense for Paintsville. A curl move into Jameson. Too high. Bad pass from Stevens. Picked off by Paintsville. Collins has it and moves it across.
Tell you what, if that ball had been oblong, Jamerson would have caught it.
You got that right.
With one hand, too.
With one hand, right.
And still been running.
Great football player, Nick Jamerson. But he does a good job out here, too, with 19 seconds to go. Paintsville holding the ball near midcourt. Rice with it. Coach Bill Macaronian says, let's take the last shot, boys. I'll be satisfied with maybe a 4-point lead going into the game the locker room with Biscayne. Rice penetrates. Collins for three from the right wing. No good. Simpkins rebounds on the putback, and it's 2 points at the buzzer. Simpkins on a nice follow. It's 25-19. Paintsville over top of Prestonsburg. This is Eastern Kentucky's leading sports network. Your Intermountain Sports Network will be the station. We'll be right back. Take it away.
Holler at me, Jerry. Yeah. How you doing? Good. Wait till this band shuts up here. We'll take about 3 minutes anyway here.
I know those rebounds are wrong. You didn't keep any, did you?
I didn't know. This was turnovers here. I kept them, so.
What do you think?
No, I didn't, because I missed several. You probably better not even give them.
All right.
See, you don't keep miss three-pointers, do you? See, I keep miss three-pointers and turnovers is all I keep, you know, besides scoring and fouling. Hey! First game, Shelby Valley 68, Johnson Central 51. How much time you showing?
I got 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
2:50, that'll work. All right. Exactly 6 minutes will be
All right.
on the clock.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
What'd they drop?
50 cup.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Oh, good. You know, Prestonsburg's going to have a shot at this game.
They are the way they're playing.
They had the first half like this up against Allen Central in the district.
Uh-huh.
It was 22-19. They came out and burned Allen Central that third quarter, but Allen Central never could get close to it.
Yeah.
If they could free Bentley up, how much time you got?
We still got almost 2 minutes.
If they could free Bentley up, he had a few.
Yeah, he can shoot. He's a good shooter.
He got him so tight, he's shooting off balance everywhere.
Who?
Hey, Ken.
Hey.
Watch that chair. I
Okay.
got you. You're back
Okay.
on there. Man, you're skinny, man. You shouldn't be doing that.
That's
I can understand me falling off.
I'm never falling off the white. I'm jumping.
Jerry, what you got?
1 minute. It's going to be right at 6 minutes to go on the clock.
All right. There's got to be a way to do that, Shane. There's got to be a way to do that on the phone.
Got to be a way to turn that phone up. Well, they got so many.
30 seconds.
Cell phone. Half wireless cell phone.
We got to use that wireless cell out of here.
Is it good?
Yeah, we used to always do it. Yeah.
10 seconds.
Right on target.
5 seconds.
All right, we're done with you. Comes Adam. And welcome back to Johnson Central High School. It's halftime off game number 2 in semifinal boys action, 15th regional tournament. 25-19, the Paintsville Tigers leading the Prestonsburg Black Cats in what's been a tough, hard-fought first half. A lot of defense, a lot of tough rebounding, Charlie, but not a lot of points.
You know, that's true. Both teams playing well. We kind of lost count of our rebounds a while ago, but turnovers, 7 for Prestonsburg, only 8 for the Paintsville Tigers, but the second quarter has been all Prestonsburg. Is let's see, 11-6 run in that second quarter got them back within 6 points here. And Paintsville, only one man scoring in the second quarter as Shane Simpkins put up 4. Nobody else able to put anything on the board. It's Ryan Gerald leading the Paintsville Tigers with 7, 6 for Shane Simpkins, 6 coming for Adam Collins, 4 for Stuart Rutledge, and 2 for Adam Rice. For the Prestonsburg Blackcats, they were led by Trevor Compton with 6, 2 trays here in the second quarter. 4 each for Joey Willis and Nick Jamerson, 3 for Lafferty, and 2 for John Mark Stevens. I tell you, this game, like you said, a lot like our first game. Neither team able to put up a lot of numbers. Paintsville falling into a scoring drought. Prestonsburg trying to claw their way back into it. Let's see what the second half's going to have to bring.
Should be interesting, and we'd like to welcome Adam Gearhart, who made it back to be with us.
How was your trip, Adam?
The lost voice of the night. I'm back. A lot of driving got me here. I'll put it that way.
You've been to Cincinnati.
You guys
back,
been doing a fantastic job on the radio, my dad. Had a chance to be a fan for once tonight, and a spectator, and excellent job. I tell you what, that first ball game, I want to send congratulations out to Shelby Valley for once again getting to the big championship game one step closer down the road to Rupp Arena. And I tell you what, it was a joy listening to it on Double X Radio. You guys did a good job that first game. And tell you what, Prestonsburg come right back in this and they're in the second quarter, and we got a ball game here.
Yes, we have.
Adam, that happened up there in the district. Remember, they were down by 3 to Allen Central and came back that third quarter and hit about 2 or 3 threes and got started. And they ran away from Allen Central. I don't know if that's going to happen in this game, but if they get untracked like they did up there in the district, they can give Paintsville all they want tonight.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. And I tell you what, it's an electric atmosphere in here, and really a great place for a regional tournament. And looking forward, you know, we got girls semifinal action coming up tomorrow night, and championship night Friday night. And it's going to be a good one.
Yes,
regardless of who moves on from here.
And let's go ahead and make a plug for this regional tournament atmosphere being right here at one location, 4 teams here tonight. And this is what we want to see, all of us at the Intermountain Sports Network. We just want to voice our opinion. We do not like the new format with it being spread out at the district winners in that first round. Tell you what, a lot of fans miss seeing one of the best basketball games you'll ever see Monday night at Pike County Central as Shelby Valley and Pike Central played double overtime. Shelby Valley with a 1-point win. Barry Sanders of Pike Central had a great shot at the end of the game that went halfway down and came out. And I know, Pete, you'd love to have been there and seen it. A lot of fans out there would, but we got to be at all different locations. And I don't think that's the way this tournament ought to be held.
I agree with you, Ken. You know, district, regional, and state tournaments are more than just basketball games, believe me. You get all the communities together, you get to see friends you haven't seen in a long time. That's what makes the Sweet 16 so successful, is bringing everybody together in one location in the state of Kentucky, sharing together, playing together, cheering together, you know, conjuring up old memories together. And it's more, the social atmosphere is great. Look at your bands, your schools participating, getting to meet friends, making new friends. So, you know, I haven't heard a compliment at all on the format they used this year. In fact, most of them told me, well, it's like playing a season game at first round. So that was from school officials. And the fans said also they didn't quite enjoy it either. They wouldn't enjoy it as much as if it were at one location.
So, guys, I know I'm back in there now. I knew my mic, there's something wrong with it. I got it fixed. There you go. Adjust me a little bit. But now we're back. I know we had a few technical difficulties that first ball game. We apologize to everyone, the Double X listeners out there. But sometimes the stuff happens. But it was we got it back on. That's the main thing. And what a treat that second half was of the first ball game. And, of course, this ball game been able to bring it to everybody. So apologize to the sponsors. We'll make it up to them. But I tell you what, it's been sounding good on the radio, and we're ready to see a great second half here. And what a foursome here we got up in the booth. And I tell you what, it was great to have along Rodney Rowe for that first quarter of the ball game. Really some excellent pointers there. I want to say hello to my grandfather, Paul R. Gearhart, and Elaine Gearhart. Welcome back, and I know he's out there listening this evening. He said, say hello, Pete.
Hey, partner. I mean, chief. He's the big chief of this outfit. Paul, glad you're back with us, partner. we're going to try to make the games as clear to you as we can. We sure appreciate you and PD and Adam bringing these games to everybody in the 15th region. I tell you, what a great job you're doing for the young, the youth, and the fans of basketball in Eastern Kentucky. I say that very, very truthfully and meaningfully. As Prestonsburg's ready to roll, Adam, and we have Trevor Compton with the basketball, 1-4 offense. Out pops Bentley to the right wing, guarded by Collins. Over it goes to Willis. Willis on the left wing, looking inside. There's Chafin on the curl move. Left hand up and in. Prestonsburg draws first blood. How'd you like that, Ken?
Nice move there. Good ball movement by the Black Cats that time.
Paintsville on the attack now. Simpkins way outside. Collins pops out straight away on the left wing to Rice. Looking inside to Rutledge. Turned around. 10-foot turnaround. Wide open. Missed it. Tapped up. Point tie. Rutledge goes for it. Comes away with to Simpkins. Simpkins drives in. Gives it to Gerald on the baseline for two. He buries it. And that's pretty good ball handling there, wasn't it?
That it was. They're moving it around nicely.
They serve the ball well. Outside we go to Compton. He gives it to Willis. Left side. Inside it goes to Jameson. Jameson turns around, puts the jumper up. No good. Tapped out to Rice. Rice down the court. Simpkins all alone. Goes up and in for the layup on the break. Outlet run there by Paintsville.
29-21. Paintsville up by 8 now.
Out front is Willis now playing the point. They set up a 1-4 offense along the baseline. Compton pops out, well guarded by Rice to Bentley. Bentley guarded by Collins. They won't let Bentley shoot much, Ken. They were out there tight on him. They won't let him get a good look at the basket. That's the way to defend him. Jameson fakes, drives into the lane. Ball strip, goes to forward. He picks it up again. He's in there almost 3 seconds with the ball. Now he comes. Compton for three from the left wing, no good. In and out, and Simpkins boards it for Paintsville. Moves it across the mid-stripe in the corner to Rice. Swings across over to Collins, inside to Rutledge. Rutledge out low pass into Gerald for two. There's what Coach Rowe was talking about his first game there, Adam, you know.
Ball movement once again gets an easy two, and Paintsville clicking right now, up by 10, 31-21. And again, we want to welcome all of our listeners on Double X Radio and on WPRG TV5. And of course, girls championship semifinal action tomorrow night, and the girls championship game Saturday. And I believe that's at 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, on Saturday.
Friday night and Saturday, I believe.
Yeah,
Or
Friday
7
night
o'clock
boys
start.
game, 7 o'clock, both of them 7 o'clock, okay.
I was ready to go after the timeout. Prestonsburg down by 10. All of a sudden, Paintsville makes a run. And when they're running, they're pretty tough now. So the tempo has to be slowed down a little bit. And Prestonsburg looking for the three-point shots, of course. Here's Compton facing Rice. Moves it across the mid-stripe. Inside it goes to Jameson. Jameson spin, moves inside. Gerald blocks the shot, picked up by Rutledge. Paintsville on the attack. Down court to Simpkins. Simpkins drives under, has the ball stripped by Bentley. Bentley with the ball now. He's driving across the court. Pulls up, right wing to Compton for three from the right side. No good. Gerald on the board. I don't know, Compton might have played for a little better shot that time. Simpkins comes down, pull up Jay at the foul line and misses. Bentley taps it, kicks it over on a touch pass to Willis, and Willis slows it down. A lot of action, boys, but no scoring.
Not a lot of scoring, but they're really getting after it out there.
They are. Bentley on the left wing, guarded by Collins. Collins doing a good job on the young sophomore. Way outside on him. He follows him over the sideline when he goes over there. Out front is Compton, driving the middle. 8-foot jumper on lane, no good. Tapped up by Mark Stevens. He grabs it for Prestonsburg. He's double teamed, triple teamed. Goes back up underneath and scores.
Chafin, that's Chafin on
Was
the
that
play.
Chafin?
Great play.
Okay. The left-hander, I should have known. He's left-handed.
And Chafin creates the turnover, knocked it off the hand of Ryan Gerald.
I tell you, I was looking at that hair now. John Mark Stevens and Chafin's have their hair kind of long, comb about the same. I couldn't see a number. Anyway, Prestonsburg on the attack again, 31-23. Willis is fouled out deep.
James Simpkins called for the foul.
It'll be the second on Simpkins, the first on either team here in the second half.
We played almost half of this third quarter, 4:35 to go.
Here's Compton in front court, trying to get around Rice. He stays out deep. Screen by Chapin. Compton drives for middle as has it deflected out of bounds from behind by the defense. It's back to Prestonsburg on this near sideline. 4:22 to play in the third quarter. Prestonsburg on the attack with the basketball. Here's Willis out deep. Gives it back out top of key straight away. It goes to Compton. Compton left wing to Jameson. Jameson can't shoot. He does. Long three in the air short. Deep rebound goes to Rice. He picks it up down court to Rutledge. Rutledge tries to throw it underneath. It's knocked out of bounds by Prestonsburg. He had a good look there at Gerald, but quick hands by Prestonsburg.
Yes, it was. I tell you, Prestonsburg playing well defensively and rebounding well. They just can't get their offense going.
Paintsville out deep with the basketball. Moves it in the corner to Collins. Collins on the baseline. It goes to Gerald out deep. Straight away, Simpkins for three. No good. Willis on the board. They are doing a good job, Ken, on that backboard.
Yes, they
One
are.
shot. Prestonsburg is strong on the boards. They not got the size a lot of teams had in height, but they got some strong boys on the inside. There's Willis. Corner throws it away. Rutledge, 2-on-1 break. Has it to Rice. Rice underneath for two. There's the Paintsville breakaway, but they're known for it. Patent the fast break. And with that, we'll take a timeout as Paintsville takes one. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Was that Rice or Collins?
Made the layup.
Yeah.
Rice.
Okay, they said Collins. I didn't know.
Did I say Collins?
The announcer said Collins.
Oh, it's number 10. Rice made it.
Yeah, that was. Tell you what, these officials done a pretty good job in both games, haven't they?
A lot
Are you
better
there?
than what we saw the other night up there at South Florida.
Jerry. Okay. 1 minute
Yeah, I forgot to talk to
from the start there. We forgot about you. We got 30 seconds left. What you got? All right, dude.
How many?
30.
All right.
You right on it, man.
Okay.
10 seconds. All right, buddy.
All
We're
right.
gone.
It's the only problem we got, Adam. Is
I know
gotta
it. That's beautiful
get that
setup.
lined
Other
up.
than
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Can we use cell phone down here, Adam? We got great signal.
That wasn't. And welcome back. It's 33-23. Paintsville over Prestonsburg. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we're going to turn it back over to Pete Grigsby.
Thank you, Ken, as Compton walks it across. Bentley open for three from the left wing. Can't hit it. Rebound by Willis on the putback, and he's fouled. Well, Bentley found himself wide open on inside screen. He pops out the left side, but he didn't take his time or something on that shot.
One of the few open looks he's had tonight, and came up really short on it. Good job by Joey Willis, and it's a big foul. So he picked up the third on Rutledge.
And Willis knocks down the first one as Peyton Conley comes in for Rutledge. 3:10 to play in the third quarter. Prestonsburg down by 9. Paintsville hasn't lost this year. Adam to any team in the 15th region. That's quite a show.
That it is.
Second one's also good. 33-25. 3:10 to go. Down the court it goes. To Rice in the corner. Swings away across court to Collins. Out top of the key. Back to Rice on the right side. Swings it way across court to Collins again. They try to shift that zone inside to Gerald. Over to Rice. 18-foot jumper on the side. No good. Rebounded by Compton. Prestonsburg moving with the ball.
Prestonsburg just hanging around in this ball game.
That's right. They just keep hanging around, and they're not scoring much yet. If they start shooting, it could be a ball game. Bentley on the right wing. Over to Willis. Willis, long three, 24-footer is short. Inside is Chapin on the board. He puts it back up and fouled. Well, even Willis can't hit one. He looked around up there in the district, Adam, remember? He found himself over about 26 and knocked down two of them.
He sure did.
Chapin's ready with the first one. Good. No, short. Short.
Peyton Conley just picked up his third foul. Both he and Rutledge with 3.
Second one on the way, and it's too strong. No good. Rebound tapped out to Rice. 2-on-1 break. Collins pulls up, 18-foot jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound to Willis. One shot, Ken. That's all they're getting.
That's all they're getting.
Down deep, long pass from Compton, way over the head of Jameson. That took Wilt to still Chamberlain to catch that one. But he's not quite that tall, Ken, huh?
Right.
he needs a step ladder, I believe. Here's Conley, turn around in the lane, bounces up twice, no good. On the board goes Paintsville fighting for it. Gerald gets it outside.
What a rebound by
it
Gerald.
was. What a play. Inside the Gerald, low block, he loses it. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Chafin. Chafin's been really alert, hasn't he?
He sure has. He's been real aggressive this second half. Looking hard.
Out front is Compton. 1-4 offense. Bentley pops out on the left wing, well guarded by Collins. Oh, Collins is tracking him. Spin move into the lane, no good by Compton. And it's knocked out of bounds by Paintsville, back to the Black Cat.
Well, that's a good move. He got a good look at it. He just wouldn't go down. And they hustled, and they're going to get it back here. Another opportunity. And it's a big play for Prestonsburg. They need some points.
They certainly do. As they inbounds it, gets it in the corner to Bentley for three. But we've got a offensive screen foul.
They got Joey Willis over there, and he was picking two men off there, so that'd be some movement, I would imagine.
Bentley knocked it down, no count. Here's Peyton Conley on the baseline from Simpkins. Drives in there, lays it in off the glass. Nobody picked him up that time. Compton scurrying across in the corner. Here's Bentley wide open for three, and he knocks it down. That's his first over there, Ken.
Yep.
Charlie?
Yes, sir.
All
First
right.
points of the night.
Rice has it. Simpkins for three. It's good.
Beautiful shot by Shane Simpkins.
Prestonsburg on the attack. Here's Bentley for three. It's
He
good.
can light it up, folks. He did it at the 58.
Oh, boy.
He can do it again.
That's showtime here at Johnson Central. We light up them threes. Rice gets it into Gerald. High post, turn around two.
Hey, it's picking up.
I'll tell you, Gerald deadly on those short jumpers.
Yes, he is. In the corner, we've got
Kick ball.
kick ball.
Kick ball.
Driving between two defenders. One of the defenders kicked the ball, right, Charlie? So
Yes,
it's
sir.
back to Prestonsburg. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Prestonsburg working in back court. Compton to Willis. Willis to Compton. Compton tries to throw it inside. Picked off the Rice. 3-on-1 break. Rice to Simpkins underneath to Conley for two. He missed it. There's Willis on the board. Out to Compton. Paintsville back on defense, though. Here's Willis with the ball outside. Chafin's head. Drives left.
Oh, he
key.
run by.
Puts it up.
And Conley fouled him.
And he ran right by, like you said, old Conley. I'm telling you, Conley got left outside, didn't he?
I'll tell you, Chapin looked like he was shot out of a cannon on that. Exploded to the basket.
He's got 6 points here, all coming in the third quarter plays. He came to play out of the halftime.
Seems like the Black Cats are starting to come alive here, folks.
Here's Hammonds into the game. Coach Bill McElroy said, Conley, you can't let him do that. You're going to come over here and sit down for a while. I don't want to let him run around you like that.
Well, that was that Conley's fourth foul? The third. Peyton Conley.
It's his fourth.
Here's Chapin trying to complete a three-point play. 22 seconds play in the third quarter, and he does. 40-34. Back to that 6-point lead they had at halftime. Paintsville with the ball. And Collins throws it away. I thought he was throwing to the referee down there.
Both teams trying to get the ball into Wilt this second half, aren't they?
13 seconds.
Wilt's not out there.
Where are you, Will? Here, on the left side it goes to Bentley. Drives down in the corner. We got a shove-off foul.
Yep. It'll be on Shane Simpkins. It'll be his third.
Paintsville getting in some foul trouble here.
Tell you, a few less fouls here tonight than the first round of the region, Pete.
A few less. We observed that in that first game. And in this second game, too, Adam. 88 foul shots, I was telling the boys they shot the other night at South Floyd.
That is unbelievable. It happened, though. We witnessed it.
Here's
Out.
Bentley.
There's Bentley with it. There it is from the right wing. It's short. Rebound goes outside to Paintsville at the buzzer. We come to the end of the third quarter action at Johnson Central High School. Second semifinal contest of the 15th Regional Boys Tournament. We're going to take you to the station and be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Hey, Jerry.
They'll do that when you turned up too loud.
Yeah.
But you just about have to hear him.
I can't hear you, Jerry, but I think you ought to become a drill instructor in the Marine Corps. The way you've had to scream all night, you should be ready for it.
Is everything all right, Jerry?
How much?
30?
30 seconds. Do what? I can't hear you.
25.
All right. Okay, that'll work.
All right, join us in progress. Turn it down.
All right, ready once again. And fourth quarter action coming up. Who will it be against Shelby Valley Friday night? Paintsville or Prestonsburg? Well, we'll know in about 8 minutes of action as Paintsville inbounds the ball, facing the 2-3 zone of Prestonsburg with Rice playing the point for the Tigers. Inside the Rutledge back in there, spin move to the lane, shot is blocked.
Jesse
Picked up by
Chafin.
Willis.
Boy, Chafin is really playing great this second half.
Great defense, alert playing by Chafin, offensively and defensively. Bentley to the right side gives it back out front to Compton. Compton trying to hit Chafin, drives the baseline, cut off. Outside it goes for three, no good by Bentley. In and out, Rutledge picks it up. Boy, that was close. Simpkins gives it over to Rutledge. Rutledge fakes, gives back to Simpkins in the lane. Pump fakes and he draws a foul. Nice play by Simpkins.
Yeah, it's a smart play. He gave the head fake, got the defender off his feet, and he's going to the line for two, where he's pretty productive.
Joey Willis picks up his third foul.
Here's Simpkins, ready for two. His team leading by 6, what they led at halftime. Make that a lead of 7 points as he buries the first one. 41.
3 of 3 from the line.
3 of 3. Paintsville, good foul shooting team overall. Simpkins ready for the second one. Puts it up, throws it in off the front rim and the backboard. 42-34. Willis brings it across now. Playing the point, driving into the lane all the way. And you know what that's going to be, Ken. Adam? Huh?
That's a charge.
Absolutely. Now, Willis didn't have an opening. He was trying to create one.
That's 4 on Joey Willis.
Was he running the quarterback sneak then, Charlie?
I believe he might have been leading block on that one as he came out there pretty hard, didn't he, Ken?
Yes, he did.
I believe he had a flashback to his football days that time.
Yep.
There were just 2 or 3 black cats in front of him, and he bowled over all of them. That's all right, son. Just hit him harder next time. Here's Rice across the mid-stripe over to Collins on the left wing. Inside to Gerald, high post, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Compton. Compton on the run out. Look, there's Paintsville still on the ball from behind. And never seen a team get back better on defense than Paintsville. I haven't seen one. Here's Simpkins driving the baseline. Back outside it goes to Rice, picks it up. Over to Gerald, fakes, goes in the lane, he's called for traveling. Adam, have you seen a team get back on defense better than Paintsville?
Not this season. I tell you what, Bill Microgrunion drills it into them, and they are executing tonight. Is that little knock from behind play, that's practiced probably every day by Bill Microgrunion.
I tell you, I thought we had a run out, and 4 Paintsville Tigers beat Compton down the court and got a deflection from behind. Here's Compton out front. Left side of the Bentley, guarded by Collins. Real close. Collins he's covering Bentley. Outside to Compton. Over to Nick James. Here's the man that's been silent, Ken. He needs to break loose for the Black Cats. Compton to Jameson. Jameson drives the baseline. He stripped. Picks the ball up, though, outside to Bentley. Bentley drives under. Can't go anywhere. After Compton for 3 is short. No good. Rebound goes out deep to Bentley. Prestonsburg getting a few breaks this time. Still has the ball. Jameson cut off. Gives it to Chafin. Chafin turnaround jumper. No good on the baseline. Rebound far goes to Rutledge.
That's good blocking out by Paintsville.
Very good. Fundamental basketball all the way for Tigers. Simpkins into the lane. Dishes off underneath for Gerald. What a beautiful feed. Gerald for 2.
By Simpkins.
Wow.
Gerald with 15 on the night.
Compton now sets a play. Here's Bentley popping out for 3. It's good.
Might have got fouled, too. He had that one all the way.
Wow. Folks, you have to see it to believe it. We got a 30-second timeout on the court. Let's keep it right here, Ken Hall. What do you say, partner?
I say we keep it right here, but it looks like Paintsville's about to pull away. Prestonsburg makes a big bucket. They're staying in this thing, down by 7. And big game here, the winner to advance to the championship game here Friday night.
They're going to have to cut off the easy baskets that Paintsville's getting right now, though. Paintsville just passing the ball around, finding the open man with them good crisp passes, and they're going to have to pack it back a little bit, make them score from outside.
That's true. Also, they're going to have to get back a little bit on defense when Paintsville gets the ball moving down the floor real quickly. They need to scurry back as fast as they can to stop fast break. Now, Paintsville will fast break you to death if they get the chance. So it's 44-37, 5:30 to play. If the score holds up, it'll be a repeat of last year's final. We're not saying that Paintsville will, but if they do win the game, it'll be a repeat of Shelby Valley and Paintsville in the final Friday night, as last year it was at Pike Central. But Prestonsburg may have something to say about that. Here's Conley back in the game on the left wing. Well guarded, gives it outside the center. High post to Gerald. Over it goes to Collins for 3. Too strong. Rebound goes up high, and John Mark Stevens picks it off for Prestonsburg. He's in the game now, along with Conley back in the game for Paintsville.
I think Prestonsburg needs to try to go back inside to Chafin again, as he was really doing a good job in that third quarter, taking the ball to the goal.
He's got a good move out front, and he's left-handed. It seems like nobody can guard he's left-handed. But he ought to be outside some, breaking to the goal. He's pretty quick, too.
Yes, he is.
Prestonsburg with the ball in front court. Chafin hands it back to Compton, who sets the play up, the 1-4 along the baseline offense. John Mark Stevens pops out, top of the key, over to Bentley. He's open on the 3. He is top of the key for 3. It's good.
That's all he needs is a little room to get it off.
He's hit 4 of them tonight.
Here's Collins out front, inside to Rutledge. Rutledge to Simpkins for 3. It's good.
Oh, no pressure.
I tell you, Shane Simpkins, a prime-time player.
He's
Yes,
stepping
he is.
up.
Fine ball player. He's sort of the heart and soul of this ball club. A lot of hustle. John Mark Stevens throws away. Simpkins intercept, driving all the way up and in, and he's fouled. No sooner than we say
And I
that,
tell you,
Mr. Simpkins steps up again.
not a good series of events for Prestonsburg after getting back in the game.
Well, what's the call?
And the officials discussing something over here.
We've got a
What we got?
basket's good. John Mark Stevens.
Oh, it's on the technicals on Paintsville.
Whoa,
On Adam
I
Collins.
didn't see that
I think
coming.
he said number 1, a technical.
I guess they're saying that he initiated that little confrontation.
Well, I still don't. Well, he was found in active shooting, so he gets
The bucket
free
county,
throw.
the bucket county, and he'll shoot the free throw, and then Prestonsburg will shoot technical free throws at the other end.
Here's Simpkins knocking down the three-point play, 50-40, back to that 10-point lead. Now Prestonsburg will shoot the technical, says the referee.
Remember Rice last year in semifinal play against South Floyd, Pete. One of the heroes of that ball game in that huge comeback there at Pike County Central last year.
And Bentley makes the first one. It's a 2-shot technical, so it had to be on the player. And he misses the second one.
That's the second. Hit 1 out of 2.
Willis and Rice back into the game. Willis for the Black Cats, Rice for the Tigers. 9-point deficit. Prestonsburg just can't get over that 6-point hump, Ken.
No, they can't.
Here we go. 4:23 to play. Prestonsburg on the offensive attack with Compton. Compton moves it across the mid-stripe. Left side, it goes to Jameson. Jameson not even looking at the goal. In the corner, they're looking to Bentley. He'll fire it up, and he does. It's short. No good. Gerald on the board. Outlet pass to Rice. He runs it across. Now he resets the offense. Straight away out front near midcourt stripe. They set up a 1-3-1 offense against the 2-3 zone. Now Prestonsburg is changing, going man-to-man, says Coach Jackie Day-Crist. Here's Rice driving against Bentley into the lane, cut off. Gives it back outside to Simpkins. Paintsville will have to reset their man-to-man offense, and Simpkins does. He's dribbling out front. Guarded by Compton, drives in the lane, left-hand jumper on the way too strong. Goes for a rebound, picked up inside by Willis.
I don't think you're going to take it away from him either, Ken.
No. Here's Compton. No way they can.
I tell you what, it's getting to the point where Prestonsburg's going to have to make every possession count.
Stuart Rutledge just picked up his 4th foul.
You have to admire Paintsville and Shelby Valley. They play such good defense, don't they?
Yes, they do. Without doubt, the 2 best defensive teams in the region. And of course, they won the championship game last year, and it could be the same thing this year.
Could be. As Jameson puts up the first of the bonus. It's good, 50-42. 8-point lead with 3:21 to play. Winner of this game goes to the finals Friday night. Second one is good by Jameson. Prestonsburg putting up some kind of press in backcourt. Now they drop back a little. It looks like man-to-man. Bentley out on Rice. 7-point lead for the Tigers. They have the basketball. Simpkins on the right wing. Drives by his man. Goes in for layup and missed it. Chapin's on the board. There's your man, Ken.
Working hard. Jesse Chapin.
Compton now moves it across. Top of the key to Bentley. Bentley swings around the left side. Loses the ball. Picks it up again. Goes to the baseline, puts up a runner. No good, off bounds, rebound by Collins. Collins being tracked by 2 guys. Double team, gets to Rice. Rice down court to Simpkins, driving in with the left hand scoop. No good, rebounded. There's Willis on the board. Prestonsburg doing a great job on the defensive glass. Compton has a reach-in foul out front and unforced. Well, I don't know why it was a reach-in foul.
Ryan Gerald reached in.
Well, no. Timeout called before the foul.
Well, so did Bill Mike call that
No,
one?
Prestonsburg called it.
Prestonsburg
No,
called it.
Bill Mike couldn't have called it as Prestonsburg with possession, so.
Well, would you call this a huge possession here, Ken?
Absolutely, as less than 2.5 minutes to go in the game, a 7-point deficit. The Black Cats, like you said, Adam, they're going to have to make every possession count. Trying very hard to get Bentley freed up for those threes, but Paintsville really on Bentley there.
I don't understand where Jameson's been. He's usually in the flow of the offense a lot better. Maybe they're not concentrating on freeing him up, but I believe they need to get him in the middle a little more, and Jameson gets a chance to score in the lane. He's a good jump shooter inside, and that would put Bentley outside. And Chapin doing a good job when he gets the ball. Now, Charlie, I don't know what kind of football signals you're giving. Just don't keep a secret on the audience. Let them know now, man.
We better keep that one secret.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Prestonsburg with the ball. 2.5 minutes to play, down to 7. Let's see what they do. What did they call in the huddle? Compton on the left side, clear out, drive. Good defense. There's
what a
Mr.
play.
Simpkins.
Simpkins, once again.
Gives it to Rice. Rice moves across against Bentley. There's Simpkins again, clutch player. And stolen from behind, knocked loose, picked up by Willis. Willis to Chapin. Prestonsburg re-steals the ball. Compton driving. Into the lane he goes. Down the sideline. There's Bentley trying to shoot 3, but Collins all over him. 2:05 to play. Bentley has on the right wing. Trying to get a screen for Willis. He does. Goes around Simpkins. Left side for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound fought for. Jameson comes away with it. Up and in off the glass. Nick Jameson coming to the rescue of the Black Cats. 50-45. Paintsville on the attack. Down deep to Gerald. 1:40 to play. Rice out front near midcourt. Drives into the lane. Puts up a short jumper wide open. Too strong. Goes for rebound. Rice gets it back. Gives it to Gerald in the corner. Cross to Collins. Collins into Rutledge. Low block. To Gerald, 8-footer on the way off the board. Beautiful pass. Entry pass was great, and then overhead pass from Rutledge to Gerald. Beautiful to watch.
Nice kiss.
Here's Compton. Minute 14 to play, down to 7. Baseline it goes. There's Bentley for 3, and no good. Off bounds, too deep that time. Rutledge on the board.
Had a man all over him, too.
Rice gets across to Simpkins. Simpkins drives in, 2-on-1 break to Gerald. Gerald underneath the goal.
Oh, beautiful no-look pass from Shane
They sealed it, folks.
54-45. It's going to be the Wildcats against the Tigers Friday night. Bentley for 3, no good. Rutledge on the board to Rice in backcourt, and there's a push-off foul. Well, Prestonsburg gave it a good run, fellas.
They sure did. Great effort here tonight.
With that defense and savvy and experience and all-around team play for Paintsville comes through again with good coaching from Bill McRunny.
Joey Willis just fouled out of the game with 6 points for Prestonsburg.
The Black Cats can be proud of their season. They came from nowhere to advance to the semifinals of the 15th regional tournament. Here's Rice getting it across against John Mark Stevens. He'll eat him for lunch if John Mark isn't careful. I'm telling you. Left side it goes to Rutledge. And Bentley fouls Simpkins, Mr. Clutch player for the Tigers.
So a repeat of last year, guys. What about that?
Deja vu.
As Paintsville in backcourt run it down with 19 seconds to play. Simpkins is deliberately fouled out front by Bentley.
And I tell you what, that gentleman right there, Simpkins, he stepped up to the challenge tonight. And I guess if we're voting the MVP, I'd say he'd get a few votes.
I say he would. He's done that all year for these Tigers.
We saw him one night down there at Paintsville. Ken, was that you and me or was that Chuck? He played one of the greatest games I ever saw a kid play.
The Rose Hill game, he was just tremendous.
Knocks down the first for two. 55-45, 17 seconds to play. He was so exhausted they had to take him out of the game for a while to rest. Remember that?
Right.
Second one on the way is good. 56-45, 15 seconds. Here's Bentley giving it to John Mark Stevens. He loses it. Picked up by Collins. Down it goes to Simpkins. Simpkins, he won't even shoot the layup. He just dribbles it, circles around the floor, dribbles it back outside, holds the ball. It's over with. It's Paintsville Tigers once again in the finals of the 15th Regional Tournament Friday night. They win over top of Prestonsburg, 56-45. This is Eastern Kentucky Sports Leader. Intermountain Sports Network will take your station and be right back.